I'm given a chance to share my thoughts, but this is another one of those moments where I have to be careful because of the fact that I have a lot to say as it relates to this and the importance of what you do. And the importance of what you do is obviously felt and grasped by the amount of time that you spend training to do what you do. This is not the little leagues. This is not the minors. This is the big time, and you know that because of your training. Whatever is important to you, you will spend time training people. You can't keep people accountable for something that you have not trained them to do, and so therefore we want to make sure that the people of our church are cared for. And I want to take a moment and thank Kirk and Kelly Poole and their leadership in Stephen Ministry because of the fact that it all, as we know, it all rises and falls on leadership. And your energy, your passion is amazing. Thank you for taking up this vision, because it can't happen if it's just a duty, if it's just something that you do in a perfunctory fashion. It doesn't work. But it's obvious you have a passion for this and a passion for Jesus. And Paul, toward the end of his ministry, was speaking to Timothy, and this is right before the passage where what I'm about to read is right before he says, essentially, I'm being poured out like a drink offering, and the time of my departure is near. So that's what he says right after what I'm about. So this is the end. So what he's saying now is very critical, and he's saying this to pastors. And he says, obviously, I give you this charge, and this is to people like myself, like Timothy, that is leading a flock of people. Preach the word. Be prepared in season and out of season, which means that we always have to be ready in times of spiritual awakening and times that aren't so great, where the ground is a little harder and it's not as easy. It's not as easy to minister. Correct, rebuke, encourage with great patience and careful instruction. For the time will come when people will not put up with sound doctrine. Instead, to suit their own desires, they will gather around them a great number of teachers to say what their itching ears want to hear. They will turn their ears away from the truth and turn aside to myths. So this is now the challenge, and he says to Timothy, but you keep your head in all situations, endure hardship, do the work of an evangelist. Even if you're not an evangelist, do the work of an evangelist. And he says this, discharge all the duties of your ministry. Discharge all the duties of your ministry. And I thought of that very phrase when I thought of this moment of I am discharging the duties of my ministry, because as you know, I am one person. Joni is one person, we're one couple, and as much as we can zip around a room and we can't minister to all the needs of people. And so we need to dispense that and delegate that and give that away. And so today, I'm not just giving away ministry, I'm giving away authority of mine to give it to you so that you can, in turn, then have greater influence because of the fact that I can't do everything that needs to be done here. And so we are multiplying out who we are through the very vehicle called Stephen Ministry. So those of you that have gone through the training, that are Stephen ministers now, those of that are going to be, and it's so great seeing you down front every single Sunday morning, ready and willing and waiting for that opportunity. And what I love is the fact that the spirit and the attitude is the same, whether there's someone to interact with or not, meaning you're just ready. Maybe it's going to be today, maybe it's not going to be today. Maybe I'm going to connect with someone, maybe I won't. It doesn't matter. I'm ready. And so again, I thank you to this ministry of the church that is so vitally important to what we do here.